everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a grocery haul with Woolworths. I'm just going to run through my usual meal planner with you and I'm going to pop it up on the screen. I just find it a lot easier to do it that way and it's probably a lot more clearer for you guys to see it as well. So I've sort of changed how I do the meal planner now. I'm not going to put days of the week on anymore because there's been times, or many times, where the family doesn't want certain meals on that night, or you know, we've had to go out for some reason, or a family gathering or something. So I'm just going to put them, you know, just put them randomly on the screen and we just sort of pick a night on when we're going to have that meal. I just think it's a lot easier. But firstly, yeah, so with the Woolworths order, I don't know the exact amount. Like, it should be looking at around about $170. But with the online delivery, it's sort of difficult because they don't give you the exact amount because of weights and meats and things like that if you've bought them, or if they have to substitute something, you know, so you don't know the exact total until basically I get it uploaded on my website, my like Woolworths order invoices. Like, I don't get a paper invoice anymore, which I used to love the paper invoices because it just was a lot easier to sort of sit down and flick through what you'd bought and how much you'd spent, but you don't get that anymore, so you have to sort of wait till it gets put up onto your invoice section on the Woolworths app or Woolworths website. With today's order, I didn't buy our usual food or our usual groceries for the week. I just sort of shopped the specials today because on the weekend we're going to head to Aldi and I need to stock up my freezer with some meat. I don't have any meat left. Like, I think I've got little bits of like chicken in bags and things like that, but there's no like bulk lots of meat or anything like that. That's my only choice in my area. I've only really got Coles, Woolworths and Aldi to go to, but you know, I find the meat is a lot cheaper at Aldi as well, so I definitely do need to stock up on my my chest freezer. You know, not buy lots and lots of meat, but just buy enough that I don't have to keep buying it every week, and I'm finding it just starting to get so expensive, so I'm trying to find like a cheaper option. And I know Aldi's mince is a little bit cheaper, and we do eat a lot of mince and eat a lot of chicken and things like that. So we'll head to Aldi on the weekend, and I just want to get a few other things, like probably dishwashing detergent, maybe some of that disinfectant, the Aldi disinfectant. I do like that. I bought the Woolworths one last week, but I just want to buy a few of the Aldi one. Just a few things like that, because we don't live very far from Aldi, but I don't want to have to go every week to Aldi either. So, you know, just occasionally, maybe every fortnight, every 3 weeks, we go to Aldi. So I'm definitely going to do that on the weekend. So you won't see a lot of meat and you won't see a lot of vegetables in the grocery haul today. I didn't get the fruit shop this week because my crisper's just full of oranges and apples. I've still got mushrooms. I still have some bananas, which I did order some more bananas. I don't have many bananas. 2 bananas and avocado I've got left. I've also got that big beetroot. I haven't used that yet. So there's some things in there that I just want to use up, and I didn't want to get another big box of fruit and vegetables if I hadn't used the things that I'd already bought. So definitely probably next week I will do that. And yeah, so I've still got heaps of potatoes and I've still got heaps of onions because I bought that big bag of potatoes last week. So I really didn't need too much there. And with the meat this week, I think I just bought one thing we're gonna have for dinner on one of the nights. You'll see this is gonna be a bit of a different shop because I've got my son's birthday coming up tomorrow. So I've just bought a couple of little things, you know, just for when we have a little party tomorrow night, just a family gathering. And I got my other son, just a little thing as well, just to keep him, you know, not feeling like he's left out. So I just bought him something as well to play with. But yeah, so I have just got, just a few things like that. I've got a few, you know, health products and just things like that. So yeah, I'll show you that when it comes, but we'll run through our meal planner this week. Okay, for my son's birthday, we're going to be having a takeaway night. We're just going to either have KFC, pizza, McDonald's, or maybe Subway. So it just sort of depends on what he wants tomorrow night. And that's a lot easier, just a Friday night takeaway. The following night, I'm thinking of making 2 quiches. So I usually just make one, but I thought this time, you know, I've got bacon, I've got eggs, I've got onions. So I'm gonna make a bacon quiche and cheese and things like that. So I'll make one of them, and I'm also going to make at the same time a spinach quiche. We have to pick up some more cream from Aldi for that. Now the other day we went down to the fisheries and I've just been meaning to get some green prawns. Like, we don't live very far from the fisheries and usually just buy a kilo of prawns now and then, and we'll have them down at the beach, or the kids don't really have them, but it's just me and my husband, and the kids will have something else. But I wanted to get some green prawns, and I like just buying the big carton of them because you can just sort of help yourself to let them defrost and cook them up, so you don't have to have heaps of them. But I did buy 5 kilos of green prawns the other day for $95. It is a lot of money, but it is very cheap as well for local prawns, and they're green and they're a really good size. I'm pretty sure they were the banana prawns, so they were really nice. I'm just going to cook up a curry prawns and rice. And usually with my curry prawns and rice, I put a little bit of celery in it, a little bit of grated carrot, you know, and I'll put the curry and all that sort of thing in it as well. I don't use coconut milk or anything. I just sort of thicken it up with the curry and the corn flour, and we put it with the rice. Or even the other night we had garlic prawns, and they were really, really good. And so they just tasted so beautiful and tender. And we don't have to use it a lot because the kids aren't eating them. So I just take out about a half a kilo for my husband and myself and let them defrost, and then I'll either fry them up. Like, I did peel them first, and that does take a long time, but you can just pop them in the hot water and the boiling water with the shells on and do it that way. Peeling it first sometimes is a bit of a hassle, but yeah, I've got some of them in the freezer, so it's just so good to have something other than, you know, chicken and mince on the agenda all the time. Because they're frozen, they're green, and they're in the freezer, you just don't go out there and eat them because you have to defrost them first, then you have to cook them, so it sort of stops you from eating too many. Definitely eating too many, because I love prawns. So yeah, so I've got that. So definitely a curry prawns and rice this week. In the shop I bought some chicken Kievs. I bought 4 chicken Kievs. I think they are about $8. They're the stuffed Kievs, and I'm going to cook that this week with just some vegetables. They already are pre-made for me, so I can just pop them in the oven and cook them that way, and the kids are likely to probably eat them. They've been a bit fussy lately, and it's been a little bit difficult with dinner with the kids, so I feel like we have to make separate meals, even though we don't make separate meals. But I feel like sometimes I do have to start doing it because my youngest just won't eat some of the things we eat, and he's only 6 years old, but he tries it and he doesn't like it, and then I have to make him something later. So I'm hoping the chicken Kievs will work. This week I'm going to cook some minced koftas on the barbecue. We've got the skewers, and I'm just going to make it up. I was going to make up a meatloaf, but I thought, why not? I've got a heap of skewers in there and mince. I've got mince, and I've also got onion and parsley and things like that, and vegetables, and I could just, you know, mix it up, put them on the skewers, put them on the barbecue with some veggies, and they'll probably be done on the weekend. And another thing I want to cook up this week is I've got a little bit of chicken breast in the fridge, and it's just, there's not a lot there, but I thought I could really flatten it out and make some chicken parmesanas. We haven't had that for a while. The kids really like chicken parmesan. Put some like pasta sauce and some cheese and, you know, breadcrumbs and things like that, and just make some chicken parmesanas. And I was gonna just put some, I might even actually make some homemade chips with it. That would be nice. I might make some homemade chips in the air fryer. I haven't done that in a little while. I usually have frozen chips, but we've got lots of potatoes, and homemade chips are really nice. So yeah, chips and homemade chips and chicken parmesanas this week. So that's our meal planner for the week for our family of 4. So yeah, so I'll show you our groceries when they come, and we'll go through, you know, the products that I've bought, and I'm still going to put up the prices on the screen. So that's what I have changed in my grocery hauls from now on. The prices will be up on the screen, just so it's easier for people to compare prices with different stores, or obviously if you're overseas, it's a lot easier to see, you know, how much our food is here in Australia compared to other countries. And yeah, so I will do that to make it a lot easier. And it's actually amazing to do, because when I go through and edit the video and I type in the prices, it really like makes me think how much money I've spent. Like, I think about how much I'm spending while I'm shopping, but I don't really absorb it as much as I do when I'm looking at the prices on the screen. The kids are like, you buy the groceries and the kids open up the fridge, and because our fridge is quite big, it's an old fridge. Mum, there's nothing in the fridge. I said, well, that's more or less what you get for over $200. You know, like, how much do you have to spend to fill up your fridge, like, and your freezer? 1,000. But it's definitely, you can't see what you're getting for your money. Like, it's all like, it's all food that you have to cook and prepare too, and it's not instant. So it's very expensive. And like I said, usually when the kids open the fridge up, we've got our milks in there, we'll have some juice, we'll have some leftovers, some yogurts and things like that, but it's definitely not full. The fridge is definitely not full, and I don't expect it to be with the prices of how much things are at the moment. But other than that, that's my meal planner today, and we'll get into the groceries that I bought for our family of 4 this week. Okay, so here are the groceries. It totaled $164.17. This is not like my usual shop. I have just bought some things that were on special and just some other things as well. I have got a Delivery Saver subscription, you know, for the delivery service. So I'm thinking of even doing 2 shops a week, just so I don't do that big bulk shop and our food lasts a little bit longer. I'm just trying to think if that may work out, because I'm always going back to the shops and getting milk and bread and things like that throughout the week. Okay, so the shapes were on special this week, so I got 3 boxes there. I got a savoury and 2 Vegemite and cheese. I picked up these for my son's birthday. I also got some chocolate flavoured milk. This is just to put in the pantry, and I give them one of them sometimes in their lunch bag. I got some of these K-Time baked twists, the strawberry and yogurt flavour, just something different to put in their lunch boxes. I grabbed a bag of almond meal because I'm thinking of using this in some of the baking instead of flour. I got some of these for my youngest, just some chalk, just so he's got something tomorrow for when it's my oldest son's birthday and he's got something to play with. I've also grabbed some cans of spaghetti, and the cans of spaghetti were a really good deal this week, and lately I've just been really craving spaghetti and it's been really expensive, so I took advantage of that special and I got 6 cans of spaghetti. I got some soft drink for tomorrow night. We're gonna have takeaway and it's my son's birthday, so we're just gonna have a little bit of soft drink for a little party we'll be having. I've got some of this Queen Organic Vanilla Bean Paste. Now, I've been wanting to buy this for years. It's really, really expensive. And I put vanilla in lots of things. Like, I love vanilla milkshakes, and so I just saw it on special and I thought, yeah, it wasn't a great big special. It was only a couple of dollars off. So I thought I'm just gonna buy it. It's not something I'd use all the time anyway. It's not like I'm using it every day. It is expensive, but I'm just gonna see, you know, if I really like it, because I do like vanilla. I got a bottle of mayonnaise, just the cheaper home brand one. We go through this really quickly and I like the big jar of it. I just got some dry shampoo. This was on special this week. I got the Eden Bloom one. I have tried a few of the others, but I like this one and it lasts me over a year. And it's not something I use every day or anything like that, but you know, I get over a year out of it, and it had a good special on it this week, so I got that. I also grabbed the kids some of this Palmolive Kids Merry Strawberry. It's a 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner and body wash, so I just like it when it's all in one. And last time they had the banana one and the banana fragrant one. It was really good. I think it had the Minions on it. This time I've just got the Trolls one, and it lasts them a while just to wash their hair, and they can have bubble bath, and you know, they just share that. Now, I did get some Hydrolytes. They're over $20. You can get them cheaper at the Chemist Warehouse, but you get 40 of them. So I just thought I really need these in the stockpile pantry. We're nearly out of the other ones. The other day, my oldest son was sick. I gave him one of them. And yeah, they're just good to have in case you need them. I got the vanilla flavored yogurt this week. I put granola with it. And if I don't have granola, I'll just make the like toasted oatmeal. I've got some Mayfair sliced Devon and Mayfair sliced salami. Now I've got 4 boneless chicken Kievs, so these are the ones I was talking about, and we're just going to pop them in the oven for 25 minutes and put some veggies with them. I got some unsalted butter and just 2 yogurts for school tomorrow because it's, you know, the end of the week, so I've just got a couple there. Otherwise, if I buy a whole heap on the weekend, they'll all go. And I'll pick up some more from Aldi. I got some apples, a pawpaw and some bananas. And I also got some free-range eggs. And I got 2 loaves of white high-fibre bread. I got 8 litres of milk because I will pick up some more from Aldi. And I also got some Paul's custard, just 1 litre, because I find sometimes the 2 litre can go off and the kids won't eat it. So just 1 litre this week. I got some Bulla vanilla ice cream. And I just got some of these Harry Who and Co dim sims. I asked for the other ones, but they didn't have them in stock. These are chicken ones. So I'll see how we go. But this is a 1.5 kilo bag. I think it was a bigger bag than the ones I wanted. But yeah, so basically that's our grocery haul today. It was a little bit more expensive than, you know, than my usual shops for what I got. But I got the Hydrolytes and I got the vanilla paste and the hairspray. And I am going to go to Aldi and just pick up the things that I'm going to need for the next few weeks, like meat-wise. I really want to get some mince and chicken and things like that just to stock up the freezer with. And we've also got a pretty good stockpile pantry at the moment, so I didn't need a lot of other things. So thanks everyone for watching today. That's our family of 4 grocery haul, and I'll see you next week. Thanks everyone. Bye.